they're saying a potential, fighters for that belt is a match between an eliminator between Adrian Broner and Jorge Linares. That one's very interesting.
That's good. What about next weight class?
And also, who else has a shot to come back into the mix? Victor Postol. So those are the names that are in that mix. Chris, lightweight.
Then lightweight, Mikey Garcia is a unified title holder and will be next make a mandatory defense of his IBF belt against Richard Comey. You ever heard of this guy before?
No, you told us about this guy, and I'm like, who the heck is this guy?
RKO.
I never heard of Robert Easter Jr. There's another one. Right, it looks like another victim. All right, next.
I like this the second half of that though, Chris.
Go ahead.
So his WBC mandatory challenger is Luke Campbell, who did outpoint Ivan Mendy, and we saw that match on DAZN. It's a pretty good match.
Yeah, you seen him fight Luke Campbell? He's a good fighter.
He's a good fighter.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. Okay, so let's skip the junior lightweight, but let's go to the featherweight. I think this is actually gonna happen, and even it starts off right away. In an unusual move, titleist Gary Russell Jr. was ordered to fight WWE titleist Leo Santa Cruz.
That one's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
By the way, all this information comes from ESPN, Dan Rafael, this past week. But Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz, what do you think of that? You think that's going to be on the undercard for Deontay Wilder and Fury?
Man, it should be. It should be.
If it is.
We did get
I'll be watching.
did get some intel right at the at our All-Star
Go ahead.
fights, and we ran into Antonio Santa Cruz, the brother of Leo Santa Cruz, and he did tell us that the Al's trying to put Leo on that undercard, and so hopefully it makes sense. Staples Center, Latino base,
Yeah.
it makes sense to put him in there, and this would be a
That'll be a
great
good fight.
fight for
That would
that
be a
pay-per-view.
good fight.
Good undercard.
So another topic, guys. What did we learn in September?
What did we learn in September?
So many things that happened in September.
There's a lot of good fights.
Yeah.
We learned a lot.
I'll start with something I learned. I learned that boy Canelo can fight. I have a newfound respect.
You just learned. I learned that shit in January.
Newfound respect for Canelo because he came to fight and he fought well, and he convinced me, that was definitely a fight that he won. At least the second one for sure. So that's my point.
I learned that Danny Garcia can no longer cherry pick. Right, he's not in the driver's seat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He has a couple losses. Those days are over. If he wants to get back on top of that division, he's gonna have to fight the top guys.
Nice.
Yeah, with me, I think I learned that this month of September was the start of a new era of boxing in general. The fact that HBO is gone and you have all these new
I thought you
networks
were gonna say Canelo's era.
claiming this is not. I think this is not Canelo's era. This is basically the mainstream era now
Mainstream
of
era.
boxing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What else you learned, Chris?
What else I learned in September? I learned that it's nice to have an app like DAZN because I'm hella busy, and it's nice to just be able to see some fights, especially with the mix of mainstream. It's nice to have that.
Yeah,
Those
that's
fights
where
up there.
things are moving now. Nobody
Yeah.
watches TV. Come on.
Yeah.
Boys get busy.
I learned that Amir Khan still doesn't have a chin. He got knocked down once again. He did win his fight this month, but man, this guy stays on the canvas.
Chris, anything else you learned?
I saw a different type of Triple G in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned this in the first podcast. Like, we all know he has the technique, the ring generalship,
Yeah.
and he likes to, get dog. Like if things go rough, he's down to get down in the trenches. And this case, people want to call it more coming back down. Not the Mexicans down, but there was something about watching Triple G during that time, telling me that I'm not dead yet, while everybody's trying to claim me dead. It's like one of those things. Like, you remember watching? You ever watch Training Day?
Yeah.
when Denzel Washington's like, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it felt like for Triple G. Like he was shooting as much as he can before he had to leave the stage. And I learned that Triple G has a hell of a heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Let's see what else I learned September. I'm gonna miss HBO. It's still hard to process. Like that's what we grew up with. That was like, you know, that's where we got our boxing fix from HBO. So it's gonna be a tough pill to swallow, for sure.
I learned that the heavyweight division is back and that we're gonna see even bigger fights in 2019.
Yeah. And I think that's one thing that I take away with the heavyweight division this month. That Anthony Joshua, I mean, he's a special man. It's just the way how he's going to get promoted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to go ahead and fight mandatories, make excuses about networks, that money's not on the table? I think this month leads up to what type of potential we have in the year 2019.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
Mm-hmm. And with that, we're gonna move up to October. Our tournament.
I also learned that cocaine is real. Shout out to Billy and Benavides.
No.
What else you got?
So we got the October lineup. Chris, you want to go over that with many of the shows coming out on
Oktoberfest.
the zone?
Yeah, this is Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Danza is also going to have Naoya Inoue, that silent cold killer.
Silent killer.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, I really want to see this guy fight.
Mm-hmm.
I heard of him. I seen the highlights of him, but I haven't really seen a fight. I have the app, which is free trial first month. Make sure you subscribe. I'm sounding like Jesse Barkas.
Are you getting paid for this? Yeah, damn.
He's getting a little side money by her.
Yeah, you watch. In the next one, you probably see a big logo of Danza in the back.
All of a sudden, this just starts talking
Right.
about Al Heyman,
He's gonna have
the zone.
The zone shirt next time he
Right.
comes.
Yeah.
The zone cap, everything.
You'll see like a dry fit. The zone.
You got
Watch.
tickets to go to England over the weekend.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn. Zone.
Shit, all right.
So I'll let you borrow my subscription.
All right.
The zone for sure.
Yeah.
Don't you have it in your PlayStation?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, we'll
I
go over.
download it on
we'll go over-
PlayStation and my TV.
Jeez.
Put it on
Yeah,
the Fire
dude.
Stick. Yeah. When we go over to Chris's house next time, we're gonna see boxes of the zone.
We're gonna go to Chris' house. We're all gonna be watching on our phones, not even the TV. Just gonna be on the app.
Look at your screen.
It's
Look
true.
at your own.
It's true. It's true. So that's sad. And oh man, the way October ends. October 27,
how
dude.
does it
Remember the
end?
day. HBO.
Oh,
Daniel Jacobs versus Debrachenko.
damn. And that's gonna be a good fight. Two top weights.
It's gonna be a nice fight. Nice fight.
Yeah, good fight. Last show of HBO.
Last potential show. There's actually, you heard about this,
They
right?
said they might do. They want to pick up what the
Can-
Pacquiao maybe.
Yeah, they're trying to pick up the Canelo December 15th fight.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I was hearing. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Golden Boy can do with that. Like if they want to make this next move a long-term deal or
Mhm.
just like
For one fight, they're probably.